a sophisticated criminal gang who imported more than 165 million of cocaine into the country, have been jailed for a total of 167 years. An investigation by the East Midlands Special Operations Unit revealed that the 21-strong group was led by Paldip Mahngar, who organised in the region of 100 kg of high-purity cocaine from his unassuming terraced house in Willow Close, Darley Abbey. The 45-year-old used an encrypted EncroChat phone to order multiple kilos of the drug from contacts in Dubai, which was then distributed across the country by Jaswant Kajla. From his home in Bluebird Drive, Coventry, Kajla organised the logistics of the moving of the drugs along with the collecting of the money from the gang's customers. The 41-year-old ensured that those delivering the cocaine had well-rehearsed cover stories as couriers who could deny their knowledge of the drugs they were delivering. The money collected was dealt with by Manraj Johal, the gang's accountant. The 32-year-old kept detailed Excel spreadsheets that showed the incomings, outgoings and the expenses of the gang. Using another encrypted phone, Johal of Turnpike Drive, Luton, would then contact the upstream suppliers of the drugs to update them about how much money was being made. The gang had two offices in Luton and Derby where millions of pounds flowed through their cocaine sales, with an estimated 18.6 million being made by the gang between March the 16th and the 30th of April 2020, a daily total of 400k, which officers used to estimate the gang's total earnings over the 408-day conspiracy to be a staggering £165,208,208. The Derby office was run by the last top-level member of the gang, Manveer Singh, also known as Manveer Kark. The 33-year-old was responsible for counting, bundling, vacuum packing, and then assigning an individual token number to each of the bundles of cash. Singh of Harpo Avenue, Derby, would then meet with couriers who would move the cash to other gang members around the country. Four leading members of the gang, Mahngar, Singh, Johal and Baha, travelled to Dubai to meet their contacts, bragging that the person they were visiting was on a mil a week and wearing a 110k watch while spending 37k in a club on a Thursday night. The investigation into the gang's exploits was well underway when detectives were supplied with further evidence of their criminality after the secure EncroChat phone system the gang were using was taken down. The system, which was used by criminals across the world, was infiltrated by law enforcement in Europe, who then passed the information to UK authorities. The information gleaned from the messages allowed officers to target the gang and intercept 7 kg of cocaine being transported in Derby in April 2020. The couriering of the drugs had been organised by Kajla, who sent gang member Bajarat Iqbal to pick up the drugs. When Iqbal's home was searched, he was found to have 20,000 in 1,000 bundles in a locked tin and 3 kg of cocaine in a wardrobe. And the extent of the cash being turned over was shown even more starkly when, during further warrants in June 2020, officers found money counter Nimrat Bahia midway through bundling 530k at an apartment in London. The other members of the gang helped move the drugs and money around the country, with the drugs being purchased by wholesale customers, with the following people buying the cocaine by the kilo. Further evidence discovered by officers showed that 4 of the men were also involved in the supply of heroin between January and February 2020. Shemai Connell and Joseph Davidson pleaded guilty to 1 count of conspiring to supply heroin, while Marvin Johnson and Jermaine Callender were found guilty at a trial. Following 4 trials last year, on Friday the 7th of January 2022 at Derby Crown Court, members of the gang were sentenced. DCI Tim Walters, who led the investigation, said this was a massive undertaking by a very skilled and determined investigation team to dismantle a gang which was responsible for the industrial scale wholesale supply of cocaine across the country, along with the movement of millions of pounds in criminal cash every week. While the gang's use of a token system to monitor their cash flow and the encrypted EncroChat handsets to coordinate their business showed a level of sophistication, they merely acted as a breadcrumb trail for us to see the scale of the business and identify each member of the organised crime group, as well as every sale they had made. The hefty sentences given today are not only a testament to an impressive regional investigation, but also to power the collaborative law enforcement on a national and international scale. He added, and we've not finished yet. Through the Proceeds of Crime Act, we will now seek to identify and seize any assets amounted from the running of this illicit enterprise to ensure those responsible are not only stripped of their freedom, but also of any profits made through their criminal activities. Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.